Hi guys. So now let's see how we can configure the RIP protocol using CLI. So last time what we have done, how we can configure all those things using GUI, exactly same thing we will learn and we'll see how we can configure using CLI. So here we have these commands. So initially we'll basically go inside the router RIP, we'll configure the network, edit one, basically the first subnet I want to use. And then once I'll say next, if I want to keep one more subnet, I can just say edit two, edit three, like that I can go, right? And I'll come out here. If you want to set the passive interface, you can set actually, right? Then if you want to configure your send and receive capability, you can do that by using receive version 1, receive version 2, right? Whatever you want here. But you have to say config interface, right? And if you want to use authentication, you can just choose here MD5 you want, or you want the clear text, what you want here, you can choose that. You can put your string. If you choose authentication mode MD5 and you type your password, it will take it. But the moment you type and you hit enter and you will run the command show, it will be in the encrypted way. It means you will not be able to even see what password you are using here. It will convert your password, right? And then again, if you want to control the behavior of send and receive, you can control, right? Now let's verify this configuration, or let's configure these things. Okay, so one by one, we'll see how we can configure these parameters. So I'll just go here and I will try to delete the old configuration, whatever we do have. I'll just try to remove that, delete this one also. And do we have anything here? No. Apply that. Done. Here also. Go to the network, go to the RIP protocol, and just remove the configuration, whatever you want. Say OK. And just apply. Refresh. We don't have the configuration. Fine. Now let's go here to the CLI. So let's go to the CLI. So if you want directly edit in CLI, it will take you directly inside the RIP mode. That's the beauty of this product, right? It means you really do not need to go inside the RIP protocol. If you go here, edit in CLI, you will directly land into the RIP protocol. But if you see this one, this will take you to the global configuration mode. So let's start with the global configuration mode, right? So configure router RIP. And now what I want to configure interface for network. So let's first of all add the network. Config network. Enter. What I want here, I want to edit the first one. So new entry I have to add set prefix 192.168. So the neighbor is holding 30, right? Sorry, what I'm holding that I have to say 10.0 with 255.255.255.0. Enter. Next, I want to configure yes. Add it to set prefix 192.168.40.0. That's what we are using with the neighbor. .0. Enter. Next. Now we're inside the network, right? And do we need to configure any port, passive interface or something? No, I don't want to configure this time. Or if you want, you can just say, go and set passive interface. So here in our case, what we have is port 2. So let's say the port 2. That's how you can configure, right? Now let's try with the password also. So config interface, which interface added port 3. So in the port 3, I want the password. Okay, enter. Set authentication mode what I want MD5. I'll just do a question mark and here we can see text none or MD5. I want to choose MD5. Enter. Set authentication string what I want, let's say CCIE. Enter. I'll just say show. You see that is encrypted now, right? Only once you configure on the console, you can see that, but later it will be encrypted. Now just say next to configure the interfaces, or you can just say and. Now you're outside the RIP protocol. Cool. close this one and try to refresh, and we'll see, do we have the information available here or not? Yes, you see, we have the information available. Let's go to the next device, add it. Again, same way configuration we can do here, right? Config router RIP, config network, and I'm going to configure the first network, which is set prefix 192.168.30.0, which is my LAN interface, .0. Next, I want to add it to, and I want to set here prefix 192.168.40.0, where my neighbor is connected actually, right? And we can just say next, and I don't need anything, so I can say and pull. Now we have to keep one thing in mind. We have used authentication on the neighbor side, so let's configure the authentication also. Config interface, enter, set authentication, port, edit port 3, set authentication mode MD5, set authentication string CCIE. I need to keep the same thing, right? And say next to go to the other interface, but I don't want to configure any other interface, so I'll just say and that's it. Let's go here, cross check. Now I'll just directly cross check my routing table. So we don't have the route. Let's wait, because we get the next update in next 30 seconds. Refresh. We are not receiving yet, but no worries. We will receive. Yeah, you see, we are receiving the route from the neighbor, that is 10.0, right? And by the RIP protocol with distance 128 means our authentication is also working fine. And for the last verification, we can do a reachability check. Ping 192.168.30.2, and that is reachable. So this is how we can configure the routing protocol RIP via the CLI.